Alrighty, today I'm going on my first camping trip in 10 years, right around. So I packed the car up with everything. I'm gonna stop and get a sandwich on the way, and I'll have that for dinner tonight, and then probably breakfast tomorrow. And then today we're doing a short, like 4.5 mile hike before we go and set the campsite up, and then tomorrow after I wake up we'll do a longer, like 8.5 mile hike, and we're going to Cowell Redwoods State Park, which is supposed to be really nice, and it's also kind of convenient that it's not in the absolute middle of nowhere. It's like in a town, so won't be too far from help if I fuck the tent up. But it shouldn't be too bad. I already practiced setting it up yesterday, and I think it's gonna be fine. So I'm excited, and excited to record this and have it. So. Alrighty, it is 3:40. About to depart here and head on over. It's like an hour away, and I'm gonna stop and get a sandwich from Jersey Mike's, the best sandwich shop. Alright, we've arrived at the state park. I just got out, sat at a picnic table, and ate my Jersey Mike's sandwich. It was really good because it was a chicken bacon ranch, but that's to be expected. But alright, I'm about to hit the trail. It's about 5 right now, so I've got 3.5 hours till sundown. So I have to hopefully get my tent pitched, and I am not starting where the camp is. So I have to do this hike, drive over to the campground, and then pitch my tent for 8:30. So hopefully it's doable, but we'll see. I think this is like the biggest tree in the park. It's right at the beginning too, which is pretty cool. Yeah, it's huge. Debating whether or not to wear pants, but I'm really glad I did, because it's very shady in here and it's already getting kind of cold. So in another hour or two, it's gonna be freezing. I think we're crossing biomes here. Back there is all the redwood forest, very beautiful. And then this way, all the plants change and the ground is a lot more sandy. Like, look at all these plants. We're like 300 feet up right now, and this could be the beach. That's cool. Very strange. Looks like we could be right at the beach, and yet these are all the tops of the redwoods that I was just walking under. So we're really way up. Ooh, forest fire looks gnarly. Now, this might have been caused by a lightning strike. Up there is definitely the tallest point around, so it would kind of make sense. There's another separate forest fire that happened over here. What'd you get? Yeah, I got the I can appreciate that this is a really unique biome. This like high sand hills is what it's called, but at the same time, the sand sucks to walk through, man. Definitely tell that they filmed Star Wars in a redwood grove, because like this is literally Endor. I think this is the San Lorenzo River here. It's about 7:45. Tent is pitched. Car parked. So I'm just gonna relax, read my book, drink some beer, eat some food, and then go to bed. Sounds good. Alright, it's like 5:30. I just woke up. I'm being kind of quiet because you can hear everything on this campground, but yeah, there's my tent over there. Wait, over there. So I'm gonna pack the tent up and then go get breakfast and stuff. Alrighty, well, just packed camp up. It only took like half an hour to get everything. So now I'm gonna go to breakfast, yeah. And then we will start hitting the trail. Alright, I got my 2 McGriddles. I'm gonna have an energy drink as well as a hydration packet, and then we should be good to go. So I'm gonna go drive over to the start of the trail and we'll eat there. Alright, just finished eating breakfast. I'm at the trailhead now. I'm like the third person here. I did have to stop and go to the bathroom and stuff, so it's 7 o'clock now. But yeah, I'm gonna throw my boots on and then get going. See how it goes. So currently walking along this nice little stream. Good amount of water in it, but man, it's just so cold here. It's like 50 degrees out right now. I'm hoping it'll warm back up at some point, but maybe not until like the afternoon, and I should be done by noon. Now climbing out of the valley. We were down there. Alright, well, I just did half a mile on the wrong trail, so looks like this will be another 10-mile, 8.5-mile hike. Alright, we're up pretty far. Started down there, way down there in the river, and now I'm almost at like the tops of the trees that I was walking past in the river. So down there you can kind of see the trail that I got off track on, but yeah, we're gonna keep moving. You can kind of see out here just how foggy it is. It's probably part of the reason why it's so cold. This would be a great view if it wasn't so foggy. Looks like it's got like gunshot exit wounds, but it's still alive. It's got leaves up there. Weird. I don't know if this really shows up on camera, but we're high enough up now that we are in the clouds. The Misty Mountain vibes are real. Another great view smothered in fog. We're starting to get above the mist. It's misty over here, but over here we're starting to get blue, so maybe we will get some sun. There's a big tree and it is just all charcoal. I've officially reached the tallest point of the trail, also the Big Bend tree. It is rather big. Also a little bit of sunlight here, so that's cool, but probably gonna sit on this log and eat some Skittles and then pack up and get going. It's absolutely gorgeous up here with the sun out. Hiking is definitely a lot more fun when you're just pounding Skittles the whole time. That is a ginormous, completely dead tree. Oh, sun feels so good after being so cold. Alright, looks like we're about to loop back up with the stream we started at. Very different vibe in here now that the sun's out. I have yet to see any fish in the water. They got some stuff from an old barrel mill over here. I was wondering if I'd see one of these. It's a banana slug. He does look like a banana. They're kind of huge. Alrighty, we have originally met back up with the original trail. Should only be another mile back to the car. Finally found a few minnows. The parking lot. Oh my god. Whew. Alrighty, so I was right, and I did do 10.4 miles in 3 hours and 45 minutes. So yeah, definitely more than the 8.4 advertised. I did take a wrong turn at some point, so I can't really I don't know if I can fully count that as being over 10, but regardless. So I guess I gotta do my rating for 2 trails. So the first trail I went on was really cool. The Redwood Forest area was really unique and like felt really cool. And then also there was like the sand hills biome, which I have never been in before, never seen anywhere. It was really unique. Overall, it was really fun. I'd have to give it a 4 out of 5 on my scale, which is pretty good. And then this trail, I think I will also give a 4 out of 5. It was really awesome. I love hiking near water, so just being near a creek for probably like 60% of the hike was really nice. Being here in the morning too was really cool when it was super misty. Really gave awesome like misty mountain vibes when I was getting up there. The change of scenery was pretty good too. You know, down in the river it was pretty flat, and then it climbed quite a ways. And up on the side of the hills it was more of like a redwood foresty type of thing going on. And then if there was less fog, I think the views would have been good, and this might have been able to make it to a 4.5 star, but for this I think a 4 is good. I would highly suggest this hike to anyone. It was really fun. Quite a bit of walking, and I think I've just done a lot this weekend because the balls of my feet are killing me. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to rest those, but overall it was a very good weekend. The camping was pretty good. No problems with that. I did have to wake up to pee at like 4 a.m. or I think it was 2 a.m. and it was so dark. I was terrified a little bit, but I had my headlamp, so it wasn't that bad. But yeah, that was pretty much it. Overall, a good trip. I would highly suggest Henry Cowell Redwoods State Park to anyone visiting. It's very nice. And it still has water even in June, which is pretty impressive for California. But anyways, that's the video.